Breaking news coming in 32 years later. We're talking about a scandal that was touted as the biggest blackmail and sexual assault scandal of Ajmer. In the 1992 Ajmer rape scandal, 6 accused have been sentenced for life. This is after 32 years, and they have been slapped with a fine of 5.5 lakh. The court has sentenced Nafis Chisti, Naseem Salim Chisti, Iqbal Bhatti, Sohail Ghani, Syed Zamir Hussain, and they have been given life imprisonment. The charge sheet was presented in the year 2001, and more than 100 girls were subjected to assault and were allegedly blackmailed with objectionable pictures and videos. We have Gajraj joining us live. Gajraj, take us through the details of the judgment.
See, all these, 6 accused have been, sentenced to life imprisonment, and along with, that they have been slapped with a fine of 5 lakh rupees each. And I will, bring to your notice that there were nearly 7 to 18 accused in this particular case, and a few, decisions on few have been taken in the past. And in this particular case, a charge sheet, was filed in 2001, and now this particular decision has been taken, and this case, had shocked the entire nation, as this was articulated in such a fashion that all the girls who were subjected to assault, their pictures were leaked, and it went through every single person's mobile phone in Ajmer, and few victims also committed suicide on this, but nearly 104 victims stood by their statement till the end, and now these for 6 accused have been sentenced by the court finally here in Ajmer studio.
Yeah, and also Gajraj, this case had garnered a lot of attention because even during the hearing there was a time when even when the victims came into court, their anger had ripped through the courtroom. I remember earlier when there was a victim who had was very, very emotional in the court, and she said, we were assaulted when we were teens and now we are grandmothers, but even now we are having to come to court. This was the kind of remark that was made. Take us through some more highlights of what happened in the court.
See, all the victims, were given some kind of security to not come in front of these people, but because there were many statements that was being recorded, but later the victims only changed the statements, allegedly fearing some kind of action from these accused, and because few people of these accused are from a influential background in Rajasthan, and so this case held a major importance here in the state, because the girls who were in 92 who were subjected to this particular assault, they were the times when the marriages of these girls were also impossible by just knowing that these are from Ajmer, even they were victims or not. So these were kind of this was the kind of atmosphere that was created after this particular case, and now the decision that has come after this gives hopes to a lot of victims that undergoing fear in the state of Rajasthan.
All right. 1992 rape scandal in Ajmer that had shocked the entire country. The accused allegedly were influential. There were hundreds of women who were sexually assaulted and then blackmailed. And 32 years later, some are calling this justice and some are saying justice delayed is justice denied.